asthma problems, and children and adolescents may have an increased risk of being hospitalized for asthma problems.
Symbicort is not for people whose asthma is well controlled with a long-term asthma control medicine like inhaled corticosteroids. Once your asthma is well controlled, your doctor will decide if you can stop Symbicort without loss of control and prescribe a long-term asthma control medicine.
Be sure to see your doctor if your asthma does not improve or gets worse.
Symbicort is a good choice to help control my asthma all day and night.
Ask your doctor if Symbicort is a good choice for you.
If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Who will be champion? The live finale of Skating with the Stars tonight on ABC.
There is a food fight brewing between Michelle Obama and Sarah Palin that could get very messy. Seems Sarah Palin took a shot at Michelle's anti-obesity program on her reality show when she pulled out some s'mores and said, "This is in honor of Michelle Obama, who said the other day we should not have dessert." One thing I do want to clear up, I just would like to read what Michelle Obama actually said. Michelle never said children shouldn't have dessert. She told her own kids dessert is not a right. I just wanted to clear that out.
It's not a right. That doesn't mean you can't have it.
But that wasn't the only time, right, Barbara?
Okay, so I'd like to just add a little bit. Sarah Palin has said this before. Why is government getting involved? What she says is, don't you trust parents to make the right decision? 1/3 of the kids in this country are obese. And I don't think politics and Michelle Obama has not reacted to Sarah Palin. This is the second time, to my knowledge, that she has done it, because Michelle Obama, whatever you feel about her, has an anti-obesity program. Yeah. And when we talk with her a Thanksgiving night with the President and Mrs. Obama, she doesn't say you should never have dessert. She just says, be aware. For example, this was how we closed the program. Mrs. Obama, do you have a Thanksgiving message for families?
I think I would urge people to use this time to come together as families and community, and don't take it for granted. Be kind to each other and laugh a little bit, and don't worry about how much you eat. Just enjoy it.
You mean you're not going to tell them because of obesity?
Pie. Eat the dressing.
Eat the pie, eat the dressing. So she doesn't say never do it. But, there is this campaign, and Sarah Palin, whatever respect and affection you have for her, is using this to say, this means that parents can't make decisions. No, it doesn't. Yeah. It means that you got to watch it, doesn't it? I mean, what do you do with your kids?
I mean, but there are, to say that every parent can make choices for their child, this is true, but apparently every parent is not making good choices for their child. Every parent is not putting the vegetables in front of their children. So I think the fact that there's somebody coming and encouraging this is good. That's why I disagree with Sarah Palin. I would think that you, as a mother, you know this, and you would have a little bit more compassion.
Well, I think Sarah Palin picking a fight with Michelle Obama is my question.
And it's really everybody else is ignoring her.
And you said it well.
Because her Alaska show's ratings are down, so she's got to perk it up.
Who knows why? And it is truly a food fight indeed, because they're talking about this. And I think government, I think it's a tricky thing when you talk about kids and health. We have 1/3 of the kids you said that are obese. We have a number of kids that are without food at all.
That's right.
So we're in a complex situation here, which seems to be in contrast to one another. And I think the government's job is to, where there is that gap, where the parents have hit the mark of, okay, we have done as much as we can, and this is what the kids need.
Schools?
That's where I think the government should come in and give that assistance. I don't want the government telling me you can't give your kid a donut, because I just did on Saturday.
No one's going to say that.
No, but I think it should be there for assistance. And really, these two women should come together. They have so much power between the two of them.
Well,
they could have a great impact together.
I really wish that if Sarah Palin is concerned about this, I don't often think about her, but when I look at this,
you're like Michelle and Barack.
It makes me nuts, because I think you have this platform, and instead of running down the president's wife, why not talk about what isn't happening, where you think we could make food happen for kids in America who don't have any.
It's interesting because I wonder if they talk. I wonder if they do, because I remember during the election, I had words about Michelle Obama. I didn't know her. I had things that I said that maybe I didn't know well enough or enough. And then I remember having a conversation with her on the phone. Coming out of that conversation, we had more to talk about and in common over that phone conversation because we actually talked to each other, not through the media. And I thought that that was really a truth moment for me.
So then are you saying she has an agenda then?
Tell me, what'd she talk to you about?
I think that all I'm saying, I'm not telling you what she talked to. It was a private conversation. It was a private conversation.
I understand that there's another wedding. I just wanted to get to. Yeah, you feel you want to talk about the British royal family. Nobody's paying any attention to this.
Yeah, no, I feel.
But you're personally involved with this one, right? Are you planning the wedding?
No, darling, I'm not planning. If I were, you'd be the first.
Are you a bridesmaid?
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Is that the way it goes? Always a godmother, never a god? No. Okay, so I heard this morning that Princess... You never heard that?
No, that's funny though.
Okay, yeah, so much. Okay, so I heard this morning that the Princess Royal, who is Princess Anne, did you all know she was called the Princess Royal?
That's Elizabeth's daughter.
Yes.
One of her daughters, right?
And Anne, Princess Anne. She's the Princess Royal.
She only has one.
So I covered that wedding in 1973. I was still on NBC. Oh, that's a terrible picture.
God,
I did not. Your Royal Highness, I did not choose that for Kim to picture.
Like a suffragette.
Anyway, so I'm going to get to my point.
Right.
So her daughter just got engaged under the heading with Prince William and soon-to-be Princess Kate. She just got engaged.